Live from historic Fenway Park here in Boston, we're ready for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Boston Red Sox. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all first pitch coming your way next. So just about set now, and today's starter, Garrett Crochet. He's been one of the best starters in the AL this year, Singy.
Left fielder,
believe it, a Cy Young
Kwan.
candidate in the American League, having a great season so far, but he knows he's got more work to do. I've heard his name floating out there as a candidate, but I think he's just going to focus on this one today and try to get a win for his team.
Abreu hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the Guardians lineup now. Not the highest team batting average for this squad. They're down towards the bottom of the league in total hits, and Singy, because of that, they don't score a ton.
Yeah, and Boog, I'm looking for a little better performance out of them today. I mean, if they're going to be dangerous, if they're going to be able to create scoring opportunities, they're going to have to start making some individual adjustments. A lot of players in this lineup probably aren't happy with how they've hit the ball so far. So today's a chance to get something going.
Right through there for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
The wind of the pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. One out, bases empty. Strikes him out, went with the sweeper, and it worked.
Batting third, third baseman.
Here's Jose Ramirez. 3 hits and a loss last night. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Check swing, and that's a ball. That one missed. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 2 outs. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Back there. That one is gone.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Lawrence Butler stands in now and watches strike 1. And it's fouled away. Well struck right field. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. Bo Naylor at the plate now.
Well, this tends to happen.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it hits off the monster. The run comes in to score from second. It's 2-0.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Jhonkensy Noel in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Ball 1 there. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here at Fenway and towing the slab, Jake Irvin.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
And he takes it himself for the out. Let's take a look at our lineup.
Abreu.
And a big factor for them in recent games, Alex Bregman.
When you're hitting bombs the way that he is right now, everybody knows who you are. Leads the American League in homers. one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball right now. This is a guy in the lineup that his teammates are relying on for big-time production. Let's see what he's got for us in this one.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And
one
ball
ball,
one.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 2.
Batting third. First
2 down,
baseman,
base is empty.
Nathaniel
And now
Lowe.
here is Nathaniel Lowe. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
2 outs, base is empty. Tap foul at the plate. Ripped on the ground to second. Over to first. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Back inside Fenway Park. Top of the second. So in now for Cleveland, Tyler Freeman. High in the air, out to right. Abreu puts it away for the out. Here's Brian Rocchio. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball there. And down on strikes he goes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Ripped on a line. And that's just foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Alex Bregman. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. Irvin back to work. There's a high chopper. And that's foul. Bregman with a homer in his last game. Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. Down the line, it's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Next is the designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida. 3 for 7 in the series so far. Little chopper rolls foul. Look out, way inside. And now a man into scoring position. Bregman at second with nobody out. Shortened the bunt and missed it. And the count 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with. But they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there. And really, they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. Slings to first in time.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Connor Wong now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Wong tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held back according to Ricky Holiday. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two outs. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him. That K is his third of the game. They get a leadoff single, but leave him. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
Stephen Kwan.
That's a strike, and it's 0-1. Kwan, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 27 years old, and he was a fifth-round pick back in 2018. And that is out of play. Good job to fight that one off. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's Lane Thomas. That clips the zone. Strike one. That's to third. And Thomas is out.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Baseman, Jose Ramirez.
That one found hard the other way. What a stop. Gathers and throws. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Nothing doing for the back here at the ballpark. Let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Second baseman, Christian Campbell.
That one is blasted. Left field towards the monster. Into the monster seats and gone. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
That's to third. Fair ball.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And he lays down a bunt. Bare hand scoop to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, no outs. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Just off the outside edge.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Fought off foul.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 4-2. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. And that one fouled off. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
And there's one down.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's off the green monster. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for two.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Next to hit, Masataka Yoshida. And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. And he'll make it safely. That's a double.
Nice weight transfer there. He gets the front foot down, and when a hitter's hitting against a firm front side, his hands can be lightning quick through the zone.
And now Nick Sogard. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1. And that one fouled off. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Yoshida at second with two down. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. But two-round trip. Well, there's a sign from the crew chief. We are officially in a rain delay as they'll put the tarp on the infield and hope this one passes quickly.
Well, the goal is to resume play within the hour, so that leaves these managers with a bit of a decision. And will they be able to keep their pitchers in the game or not? So we'll have to see on the other side, folks.
Butler now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Foul ball, still 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. He doubled home a run in his first AB. That's in there, and that's strike one.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Red Sox leading it by 2. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. And that's a great play for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Noel batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Red Sox by 2. Out to short. Sogard zips it to first. Guardians go down in order. Offense. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Catcher, Connor Wong.
On the ground to the left. Rocchio slings it across. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Now batting.
And the batter now, Christian Campbell. He's already homered here in this one. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
A lot of pop in that bat. Had the distance for the Oppo home run, but many times you have that slice going to the opposite field, and he just couldn't keep that one fair.
And he chases a high fastball there.
0-2.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Red Sox, Ceddanne Rafaela. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Red Sox. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Freeman.
Crochet back to work. There's a strike.
You know, these Guardians just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And down on strikes. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. And up next for Cleveland, Brian Rocchio. Struck out looking his first time. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Low makes the grab, 2 down.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Santana takes low, second trip to the plate in this one.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty...
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that gets down in the corner. Now he'll turn for second, and that's a double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
On the ground, Sogard tosses across to first, and that is that. Guardians. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way.
Sam Hentges gets handed the
Now
rock out of the
pitching
pen.
for Cleveland.
He's having a ton of success
31.
facing left-handed hitters this
Sam
season, so
Hentges.
this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Nice grab. Off-balance feet. There's one. On to Santana, 2.
They made that double
Now
play
batting
look so
for
easy,
first
but it was
baseman,
far from
Nathaniel
routine. That's the one
Lowe.
thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. 0 for 2 in this one. First
Ball,
pitch
that's off
doesn't
the plate.
find the zone. Liner, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And now it's Alex Bregman. He's 2 for 2. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a
0-1's
mile.
the count.
It's 0-1. On the ground to third. Ramirez fires across the diamond. That ends the inning. Back here at Fenway, here comes Lane Thomas.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a
0-1.
different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Slice to right and foul ball. Cut on and lifted in the air. Abreu moving under this one. Hauls it in for the out.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything.
And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout.
Pitching for
A
the
new
Red
arm
Sox.
into the game. The righty, Jordan
12.
Hicks.
He doesn't get a lot of
Jordan
strikeouts
Hicks.
compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
The Guardians down by a pair, and we're in the top half of the 6th. On the ground, right side, Lowe steps on first for the out. And now Lawrence Butler. And first offering is fouled off. Hicks, 28 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. On the ground to third. To first, and that is that. Back here in Boston, John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Masataka Yoshida. Swing and a ground ball. Freeman. Now a jump throw. Nicely done for the out. Now it's the shortstop,
Up
Nick
next for the
Sogard.
Red Sox, shortstop Nick Sogard.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. It's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And a foul ball. Sogard, the base runner at first with 1 out. And there's a foul ball. Line drive, caught.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there.
next,
Nothing to
for
show
the
for
Red
it.
Sox,
But in your mind, you have to
second
convince
baseman,
yourself that it was a
Christian
very good at-bat.
Campbell.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Two outs. In the dirt.
Ball, that's outside.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
There's a swing and a drive. That one's deep. To the warning track, makes the catch. We go to the top of the 7th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Bo Naylor clips the outside corner. 0-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Noel in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Line drive down the line, and it's foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit.
Went down looking on 3 pitches.
Runner on the go. Cut on and miss.
0-1.
Throw to second. Save. Laser. Base hit. Rounds third. Headed for the plate. The tag, and he's safe. And it's a 1-run game.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Rocchio in the box now. Takes strike 1. Man at first, 1 away.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Next offering is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. In the air, left field, Rafaela. Sizing this one up, squeezes it, and there's 2 down. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Santana. That's off the mark, ball 1. Freeman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Nabs it, and that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 4-3 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th.
Now
Hunter
pitching for
Gaddis.
Cleveland.
Definitely a guy that
Number
pounds the
33.
strike zone, makes hitters
Hunter
earn their way on
Gaddis.
base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Anthony, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
0-1.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
And that one pulled foul. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And out of here. He deposits that one into the monster seats. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 5-3. Siggy, that's his 50th career homer.
50 might not sound like a huge number, but it's a nice little milestone that a lot of guys don't get to.
0-1's the count.
Now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Way out front for strike 2.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off, see if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Well, that misses the zone. 1-2 to count.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. The hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Left fielder Stephen Kwan.
Hicks back to work. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, digging for 2. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond.
Now
Leadoff man
batting,
comes up, gets into scoring
Lane
position.
Thomas.
Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Thomas in the box now, takes strike 1. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Tying run at the plate. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
And that is downstairs. Going to count 1-2. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Butler up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Two on, 1 out. On the ground, could be 2. Low. Toss to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it.
Pitching for
Back
Cleveland.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
37.
bottom of the 8th. Trevor Steffen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Bregman at the plate now as he chases after that one.
0-1.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And out number 1 on the grab. And stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida. And first offering is fouled off. And a breaking ball misses outside. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
2 strikes.
Stays alive. The 1-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Up and in. Now 1-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Naylor collects, fires to first. That completes the strikeout inning over. All set for the start of the inning. So in now for Cleveland, Bo Naylor.
Now pitching.
Here comes the closer here in the 9th. Aroldis Chapman.
Outstanding year for him out of the pen in terms of locking up wins for this ball club. A chance right here for his 45th save of the season.
0-1 the count.
Fastball for a strike. And down on strikes he goes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Jhonkensy Noel. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Chapman, a former All-Star, 37 years young. And he was born in Cuba. The 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
And no one can get there. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Guardians. Daniel Schneemann, runner on first with 1 down for him. Out to short, Sogard. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Last out for the Guardians in this one. And up next for Cleveland, Brian Rocchio. The tying run at the plate. Smoked on the ground a second. And they'll go the short way, and that is the ball game. The 5-3.